Yes.
Talk shit about AK again, Carmine, and I will make sure your throat is slit.
Sir, I need you to leave.
Oh
Thank you,
shit. Are you bringing problems to?
Guys, keep it down, please.
Come on, you're here like 5 minutes a week. You bring problems over here?
Have fun getting fired,
Mr.
you
Man.
fuckhead.
Problems equal business.
Oh my God. Come on, me.
And all business is good. Especially if it brings a green.
What are you doing right now?
I'm working at the booth. I'm gonna be working at the booth.
Okay, all right. Oh, you are working over here. I thought you were running away.
No. I'm gonna work at the booth right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work the booth for a little bit. What I do, you know, it's me giving back to the community, right?
So
Commendable, isn't it? Don't you think?
you suspended?
No, doesn't matter. Beside the point.
Well, listen. Come on. Listen to me.
Yeah.
When's the last time you showed up to work at Court Center?
I think when I got suspended,
Okay. And when was that?
like 2 months ago, something like that.
And you're working here now because what? You're suspended again?
I can't just do it out the goodness of my heart. I can't just stop chasing the pings. So what you think I am, a filthy ping chaser? A guy who can't
yes.
survive outside the job?
Hold on. No, I don't think you are.
on.
I don't think you are.
Hello, Nino.
Is Carmine suspended?
Yes, he
I
is.
don't want people to think I'm going around telling everybody my
Can't really
That's what I
talk about it
thought.
right now, but
It's fine. It's fine. I'm dealing with him right now. Outside of PD related things.
you might. Yeah, you need security.
Yeah, maybe down. Yes, I do actually. If you might,
Well,
don't mind coming
Carmine
down.
might need to find another job.
Well, I haven't decided to fire him from the hot dog place. I mean, I don't really run it myself.
I'm talking
It's
about
just
the
Why'd
he
you
just.
fire me? You got no
I
idea.
opened the
you
fucking
me.
door for 30 seconds, and there's people like threatening to kill him here. So
Yeah, I don't know. He's
come down to the senior buns. I'll hop in.
I can't. I got a 95. Kyle Pred just shot me. So
I got a question.
Fred
If I
shot
put a
you?
gun,
yeah, crazy, huh?
What? Okay, well, we'll chat after. Do your thing. And we'll chat afterwards.
After storm, yeah.
All right, bye.
I got a question. You know?
Yeah.
Second party opinion. If a gun's in a briefcase, inside the briefcase, but I got the gun in my hand, but it's in the briefcase.
The gun's in the
Yes.
briefcase, but you're in a briefcase. Wait, what?
I got the gun in the briefcase,
Yeah.
but I got it in my hand, finger on the trigger, but it's in the briefcase. That's not brandishing, is it?
How is it
It's still-
in the briefcase? And
It's in your hand. Your hand
doesn't
is in
make
the
any
briefcase
sense.
too. What do you mean? Yes, it does.
so the briefcase is open.
Yeah, it like zipped open a little bit, but you got your gun in. You got your.
How would
hand
you
on
hold
the
that?
gun.
There's no way that would work.
Yes, I assure you did.
Draw me a picture.
Okay. I'll do better. I'll show you in a gun store, at a gun range.
I don't. So
I'm not doing
okay,
it here. It's
you're
brandishing.
you're.
I'm not
So
gonna
what
do
you're
it.
saying is you're taking the gun and you're holding the gun in between the seams of the briefcase. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's inside the briefcase, so it's still.
Okay. Well, that's some like
open-
weird
not
shit.
open
If I'm gonna
carry.
be honest,
No, it's not weird.
it
It's
is.
physically
How
possible. No, it's
how
not.
are
How's
you
it weird?
holding the briefcase closed while
It's not closed.
simultaneously?
The
Well,
briefcase is not close. Have you not watched any
no,
mob
no, no,
movies
no, no,
where
no,
they
no, no.
like use
Yeah,
pillows?
I don't think you're understanding what I mean. I'm saying, how are you holding it closed? In other words, I know while it may not be fully closed, you're still holding it closed, like keeping it from being fully open. You with me? You're holding
ever
a gun
you
with the
ever hear
right
about the
hand,
cat?
and
You
you're
ever heard about the cat
also
in the
somehow
box?
keeping it from spilling open. How is that? How are you
ever hear
doing
about
that?
You ever hear about the Schrodinger's cat?
Yes, I know about Schrodinger's cat and like quantum mechanics and stuff. Yes, what about it?
It's quantum mechanics. Okay.
It's not quantum mechanics.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
no.
Yes, it is.
Schrodinger's cat has to do with quantum mechanics, which is about super
Is it
disposition.
open? Is it closed? Who cares?
No, you do
Yeah.
care. Quantum mechanics cares because the cat being there and not being there simultaneously is the care.
Only if it's observed. If you can't see the gun isn't in the briefcase.
It is in the
Maybe there is a
briefcase
gun in there and you
because
just
you
don't know.
feel it.
No, that's just that I know, but you don't know. See, you can't know what you don't know.
What is
Mr.
going on?
Man.
What is this? What are you doing to
I
me?
just
What are you
want to make
doing
sure
to
that if I
me?
got a gun in a briefcase, I'm not brandishing. So,
Mint
would you
Oreo.
believe? Would you believe me if I told you I walked into a command set with a gun in a briefcase and none of them know?
I'm.
Like a 30-minute conversation.
That's
Nobody
not
know.
possible to do. Just answer me this: how are you holding the gun and keeping the briefcase from spilling open with one hand?
Skill. Very skilled. Very powerful skills. Techniques that you wouldn't understand. That if I were to explain to you,
I
right now,
understand
your
the
mind would be
techniques. I just,
blown.
I haven't fallen off like you have. You know what I mean?
This works too. Or the
What happened, Carmine? When did things
There's a
go
lot of
sideways?
workarounds. I'm doing perfectly fine. Nothing's gone sideways.
Why are you suspended and then you're over here, Carmine? And yeah, like I opened this thing to grab some food and people want to kill you. What if other people come over here and they start working? What are they gonna bring the
Mr.
problems to the
Mayor,
shop?
When you hired a cop to work at your food booth, you know what you were getting involved in.
That didn't sound like a cop thing. That sounded like you got into some shit with these people. What were they?
Yeah,
are you
'cause I
talking
was
shit
on
about
duty.
AK?
What do you know about AK? I may have been talking shit about AK.
Man, you
But
ask a
mostly
lot of questions
his
for
response.
questions.
It's a cop thing. It's a cop thing.
I know it's a cop thing because,
cop.
listen, Carmine, you're not like them, all right? You don't beep, beep, boop, boop, okay?
You think? Well,
You're not
they're
a beep, beep,
fine.
boop, boop.
They climb
right.
the rank and file structure. I'm hard stuck, perpetually in a state of being dapped, fired, or suspended, like Schrodinger's cat. They've got me fucking quantum mechanics the fuck out, Mr. Mayor. Oh. I'm surviving though. I'm surviving. I've perfected the art.
Come on, let's walk and talk.
By the way, I've actually been actively working on that thing you told me.
I don't even know what that is.
Good. You said you told me you'd say that.
I came to a realization that I cannot trust the law enforcement to do the right thing, Lane County in particular, because at the end of the day, they are never going to seek any accountability from anybody. And I've been working with my investors over at Google Labs with a project. It's going to be replacing the police force.
Constitutionally, can you do that?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Oh, there's no limitations? There's no language in there that says you can't do that? Is that why you gonna do it?
I think the city would be a lot safer if we get actual robots.
Oh,
Yes.
I see. Actually, so long as don't do that. Please don't do that.
I am
What
gonna do
in
that.
my life? Why would you do that? Why would you want that? That's worse than what we have now.
How is it worse? Here's the thing, Carmine. The problem is that if we're going to be
have
honest,
AI channels on Twitch too.
yes. I mean, if you want to get into that, I want you to think about this. Imagine AI. You've seen the AI videos, right?
Yeah, I've seen them. They're fucking crazy.
Right. And you've seen AI Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that shit's old. And you've seen how good AI it is at synthesizing voice lines and mimicking voice lines.
Kind of like this one. Listen to this one. You know Turner, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker Carmine. Motherfucker Carmine.
He'd never say that. Sounded real, didn't it?
It sounded real.
Sounded real. Turner never cusses.
And that's exactly my point there, Carmine. Is what I wish and plan to do is I will be I want you to imagine a world where our spirits are not controlling our bodies, but rather AI is. And all those agents are working together. They don't up in the background where scenarios are created by an architect that just seeds it, and the narrator goes and generates a situation. As that situation unfolds, like the one that's happening between us, it's able to get external impulses from Twitter, from chat rooms, and based on those reactions, it's building up an emotional database. It knows when people are getting bored of a conversation. It knows when people are getting excited. And it begins to make moments based on the reactions of those that are paying good money to watch. It knows when people are filtering in. It knows when people are filtering out.
Min-maxing the pogs in cinemas.
That's exactly.
W's.
It knows when to pog, and it knows when to have deep conversation. It knows when characters need to filter in and when they need to filter out.
Oh my God. You're on the precipice of greatness.
Tube, thank you for the 4 months.
You know, you wouldn't go for such a venture if you haven't already trialed it and tested it. Whoa. You flew in Maz and Turner. Are they the progenitors?
Not yet.
Are they the first trial runs? Is Turner AI?
I've been recording your voice this entire time.
Wait, you can't synthesize me. I'm too wacky, too witty. There's too much going on. I don't even know what I'm about to do the next couple seconds from now. I'm not as watered down. I'm spicy. There's no way you could recreate me. This is greatness. I'm the unit.
You'll never know whether people have or have not been replaced, Carmine. You see, they need to slowly be replaced. One day you may walk in, and the Peters that you knew today may not be the Peters you know tomorrow. But as far as you're aware, it's the same person. He's talking the same. He's acting the same. Not much has changed. But very slowly, the agent's going to deviate from its current, you know, it's going to start deviating down the line. So no one's going to notice. Slow and simple change. All audiences will slowly begin to, will at first think everything's normal, and as people are filtered out with synthetics, they'll just think the quality of content is just getting better somehow. They'll think people are just putting in more effort when in the reality, it's AI that's replacing them.
What about drama? You're gonna have to manufacture that too.
It's going to be manufactured based on old storylines, respun and referenced with successful movies, comic books, etc. There is more material out there in the world than any material that has ever been created in San Andreas.
And I'm the one you're telling me